ladies and jellyfish? Welcome back to Jimbo VR. And I know it's been a little while, but today we've got something special planned for you. We're going to be doing a sortie that Whisper designed in F-16s.
Oh
And of
yeah,
course, you know we are here with a good homie, Whisper DCS.
as always. I can see your little tail flash perfectly just above the revetment here, but that's it. Alright, so I'll do a brief little briefing here. So it's basically a SEAD escort mission, so we are going to be starting up, taking off, linking up with a couple B-52s, and we are going to be flying towards their target area, and there are a few SAM sites that are in the vicinity that we are going to be neutralizing before the B-52s get too close, and to ensure that they don't get shot down. So each of us has two AIM-20 Charlie AMRAMs, an AIM-9 Mike, and an AIM-9X. Gotta have that little bit of asymmetry in there as always. Two AGM-88C Harms, the Lightning Pod HTS, and an ALQ-184 Long Pod, or AN ALQ-184 Long Pod. The jammer. So, without further ado, we are going to be getting started up here. We are at whatever this airbase is, Moafak Salty or something like that, in Jordan. And we are in 14th Party Squadron F-16. So anyway, let's get started up here.
Okay, getting started up. Turn the main battery on and the JFS set to 2.
Start 2. Just going to... I don't know exactly what it is. Use 2 hydraulic pressure accumulators to spin up our jet fuel starter, so which will in turn spin up our engine.
Alright, looking good.
Just like the starter motor in a car, basically.
Throttle's at 20.
Yep. Throttle idle.
Everything's
Pulling up now.
as it
40,
should be.
50. Fish shut down now. Alright. Avionics switches. Limiter, FCR, 2-pod HTS. HUD.
Turning on all the countermeasure switches. Running the ejection seat. Running all the hard points.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer.
I'm gonna turn on the UFC, GPS, NFDs. Multiple different switches.
Out. Lock. Caution. Bingo. Data. ISS.
And turn on the heads-up display, see what type of symbology we're working with.
What's the frequency here? I forget. 253150 for UHF.
253150, COM 1. COM 1 set to 25315.
1. Request startup.
1. Clear for startup. Wind 236 at 5 meters per second.
Right, just about done with INS.
Setting the stored heading.
Oops.
Gonna power on my harms on the ground.
Yep, a good idea.
I'm going to set my HAD and my weapon page already on my air-to-ground setting. And I think I might be ready to go.
Right, yeah, I'm just gonna go here, turn my harness on. That after the new update, it always defaults the FCR to the narrowest scan pattern, A1. I don't know why it does that. I don't like that. It's annoying. And I don't remember if there's a
1. Request
button
taxi
can
to
press
runway.
to switch through the scan azimuth.
1. Clear to taxi to runway 26.
For which sensor?
The fire control radar in air-to-air mode.
Oh yeah, you can switch the azimuth.
I know you can switch it, but is there a button on the HOTAS to do that? I forget.
Yeah, you just have to move the cursor all the way to the side.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, I'm ready to taxi if you are.
Alright, my INS isn't complete, but now it is.
Okay, yeah, I'm just rolling forward here.
Alright, looking good.
Clear to taxi to runway 26.
Alright, let's get it.
Two rolling.
I do love the shadow of the F-16. You come around a corner like that and the lighting's right on it.
So, what's the type of vehicles that we're going to be flying with today? What
Buffs.
faction are they from, and what's our target
US
purpose?
Air Force B-52H Stratofortress? Yes, Stratofortress. And they are going to be targeting an enemy military base, essentially, and then we have SA-2s and 3s to neutralize.
Oh, so the bombers can safely get close enough?
Yep.
Alright.
So check my audio there.
Will we be doing any air-to-air refueling?
Negative. Not a very long flight. But we could do some later if you wanted.
1. Request takeoff.
Stand by. I'm not quite near you yet.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just about to taxi out now. Let's have taxi.
I had to turn on the ECM.
Yep, I got mine on standby. Warm takeoff, I assume.
You should know the drill.
Right, sir, I'm ready when you are.
Close canopy.
Do you still use like the yellow tinted canopy?
Yeah, I love it.
Doesn't look like it on your screen. You might have turned it off by accident. You should check your
Well,
setting.
I'll check them.
I can't tell. Alright, ready?
Ready.
1. Request
See if you can
takeoff.
actually talk to us. Alright, we're gonna go anyway. Alright, mill, off brakes. 1 rolling.
2 rolling.
Burner.
Burner.
70 knots. Noble steering coming off. 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Rotate.
Rotate.
1 airborne. Gear coming up.
2 airborne. You're up. Rejoin.
Alright, coming on Ringo here. Coming on a burner 2.
My throttle has been placed at the military throttle level so often and just held there so often that it's created its own detent in the potentiometer. It's like a slight notch in the potentiometer I have to push through on its own.
I have to lift my throttle
But it
up.
worked fine. I kind of have to do a little wiggle with mine too, but I don't have to lift it up.
How your frames doing? I know mine are better than you because you can't get the frames I'm getting right now.
Why?
Because I'm at like
'Cause I have a
130.
limit.
Yeah, because well, I do too, but I'm at 130 and your limit's 120.
Yeah.
Visual on B-52s up at our 3 o'clock high. We're gonna turn right here and rejoin with them.
What's waypoint?
Currently set to waypoint 1, but you don't have to worry about that just yet. Because we're just gonna join with the B-52s that are up here.
Alright, copy. Let's initiate the soft lock.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Actually, I don't see you on my,
Yeah, me neither. Something I did wrong. Oh, mids. MDS LVT needs to be turned on.
Yes, it does. Multifunctional Information
There
Distribution
you go.
System Low Volume Terminal.
Yeah, now I see you. Alright, and I
That
also see the
stands for.
bombers.
Oh yeah, now okay, now I see you because you had that off.
The MFDs have now been populated.
Yep. Yeah, I see him. I can see him visually too, so they're at
I don't
Angel's
see anything
30s.
visually, but I do currently see.
Yeah, about 1
coming
o'clock.
from the distance.
I don't see you exactly, so.
I'll catch up.
Alright, yeah, they're
So we're
above
in
us and
group.
right in front of us.
Is there a refueling option?
Negative.
Like if we need it?
But we won't need it. We have plenty of fuel. We
Is there a
have
divert?
not really anything closer. We're not going very far though, it's not a real issue though.
Okay. Alright, you can start turning left now.
Yep.
Yep, start turning left. They're gonna overshoot us.
Yeah, I see. I know. Kick into burner actually. Maintain my
Yeah,
speed
that's
because
a good
they're still 12,000 feet above us. They look so much closer.
Get
It's just because they're
blinded by the
so
sunlight.
massive. Yeah, I know. I see you back there.
Yeah, I'm keeping with the situation here. Keep it with the convoy. I basically got to go full burner now.
Well, I am full burner.
But we are pretty high up though. So
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna be
really-
at. We're still climbing too.
All right, keeping on waypoint 1.
Yep. Yeah, we're only 20 miles from that, so.
Are there any tech-ins for our field?
Nope, but we have Stu point 6 is on it.
Okay. Turn on my heads-up display here.
And we can talk to the tower, get our azimuth from them if we need to. B-52s are kind of funky looking because their wings are angled up, but they're not like in line with the fuselage at all. So it looks like the fuselage is pointed down when the wings are level for its normal cruise.
And their landing gear too.
Yeah, their gear is super weird. I mean, I get like
There's the
I get why,
Major
but
crosswind here.
yeah, it's not that bad. But if you need to, you can do the drift cutout.
No, I don't need that. Alright, now I'm flying on the trails.
Yeah, I see you back there. I was doing some tanking in
See
the
if I can catch up
Phantom
with the other
yesterday,
ones.
or the other day.
Taking the Phantom is no easy task, I'll tell you that much.
No, it's hard, but I was surprised how well I was doing. The best thing about tanking in the Phantom that I actually love is shockingly Jester. Jester is a pain in the ass in the Tomcat, and part of my refueling procedure is to tell him to not talk in the Tomcat. But in the Phantom, he's actually helpful because he tells you, he'll be like, move 10 feet forward or move 4 feet up or whatever, and he'll tell you if you're charging the boomer, whatever.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
he actually
you
helps
really
you.
don't need it when you can see it, but
Yeah,
since
but
you
it's
can't see it,
it's
helpful.
it's really hard to see it sometimes when you have, you know, because you have the big canopy frame in front of you. It's not like the F-16 where you have a perfect field of view. But I like it. It's very helpful for me in the Phantom.
Alright, I'm gonna come up to the lead here.
Yeah, I was gonna do that too.
Orange Jeep just gave the peace sign in the chat. Good to see you, Orange Jeep.
How's it going,
to see
dude?
it.
It's been a minute since we streamed, but like 2 weeks. But I got another mission in the works.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be way more frequently now.
Yeah.
We just had to produce this mission, which took a little bit of speculation, you know?
I like the premise of my other mission I'm working on, but it'll be a little tricky, or I want it to be tricky, but it's still there's still a ton to do. I only have a few basic things done that are less important. And I still haven't determined if I'm going to actually use a JTAC or not. Maybe. Or maybe a pretend JTAC that will just be through like the text on screen. Maybe I'll use AI and do some like voiceovers with AI. See if I can get it to not sound awful. Because then I can just say, read this. And then I can
Use open clip.
and then I can do you know, with DaVinci Resolve I can just edit it so it sounds like a radio.
Opus clip, check that out. Might help you out.
Yeah, it's 2.2 now.
Switching steer point 2. Alright, 2.2 set.
We're basically just
From
flying in the same direction.
27 miles out.
We're over Syria now, by the way, so we should probably fence in.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn off all the lights. Going air to air. Why the heck would you give me two different types of winders? It's so weird.
Because it's fun.
They both have different growls.
Yeah, I know. I like the earlier ones. I don't like the AIM-9X's growl. It's too weird. I saw pictures of it, so I had to do it. Normally I do asymmetric AMRAMs with a B and a C, but I had to do the two different side winders because it's cool. Flights SA2, 1 o'clock.
Switching air to ground. Copied current spike on SA2.
Yeah, I'm seeing the head populated.
I see the 2.
I see a search radar. I see a search
Is it
radar.
located? It's at one of the waypoints. Which one
Steer
is
point
located,
3 and 4. Near steer point 4, there is a. Yeah, we should move ahead of these guys now.
Okay.
Steer point 4. It looks like there's a SA2, and there's a search radar at each one.
And the search radar
I'm not seeing an
as well.
SA3 at the moment or anything else. No track radars at steer point 3.
Alright, do you want me to engage the SA2 at steer point 3 once I'm in range?
Yep, go for that.
I am currently locked onto the 2 with the head.
Copy.
Passing up on the bomber here.
Seeing search radar still, mostly.
Turning more toward the target. Alright, I'm within range.
Copy.
Pushing speed, gaining altitude.
You are cleared hot.
Clear hot. Master arm. And Magnum.
Dirt, 1 o'clock, SA3. I see that at the other. I'm gonna lock that one up.
Do you want me to shoot anything at the search radar? which is next to the SA2.
Yeah, I would go for that as well. Alright, I got the SA3 locked. Magnum.
Just lost the search radar.
Okay.
Dang it, I just had it.
I see them both at each one. I have the search radar at the SA3 site at steer point 3 locked up now.
Oh, I see the search
Magnum.
radar. Steer point 3. Have you launched at that?
Yep. Stuff at the SA3 site at steer point 3. I have a missile going for the track radar and one going for the search radar as well. So focus on the SA2 site at steer point 4.
Alright, stand by. Focusing on SA2 site at steer point 4. I see a search radar at steer point 4. Should I get that one? I've already shot one at 2.
Yeah, go for that search radar then.
Alright, understood. Locking search radar. Checking range. And Magnum.
I'm searching back area mode.
Switching air to air, egressing to the west. Rejoining with you.
Copy. Oh, I see your missile going. And I see you.
I'm at 39,000. You're not going to see my.
Alright, that's splash
Actually,
on
you
the
will.
SC2 from you.
Already got the 2. I know I have one going in on a search radar.
Yep. If I can. I fired mine a minute later, so.
Looks like it's going to something. Might be tracking here.
Splash. Low blow on that SA3 track radar. And we got the.
That was about a simultaneous splash. I got the search radar shortly
Nice.
after at waypoint 4. They're still showing up as it's tracking us on the HSD. They're still showing us threat.
Yeah, but
So
we
we
know that
need
we
to
killed
continue.
those, so. I killed the flat face at SA at steer point 3 as well.
Rejoining with lead bomber.
Yep.
Still in air to air. Checking the skies here. And obviously you know that you can change your range by moving your
Yeah, I
cursor
know.
all the way
Yeah, I
up
knew
and
that one. I
down.
I knew about the azimuth. I forgot about it somehow. You can do
That's
that in like
okay.
every aircraft, but I just let my mind.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Alright, should we be setting a specific waypoint?
Well, steer point.
My target was waypoint 4. My target's been neutralized. Do you want me to
Yeah,
switch to anything else?
steer point 5 is going to be our way home. Might as well turn to that now.
Where are
We're
the,
not- we're not
where are the
turned.
waypoints for these targets? Because this bomber's making a turn here.
Their waypoints are slightly different, but I know roughly where their target is. It's on that ridge line, kind of. If you look to the northeast here from us on our 3 o'clock,
Yep. Yeah.
that's the city, Damascus, and then to the north of it on that ridge line is where their target area is.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to use my T-pod to lock onto that area.
Copy.
Oh, he's making a hard left turn here.
He's probably correcting his lineup. Target. Let's stay with good trail. He's going left now too. He's just going in a circle now?
Wait, I think I might have just found. No way.
I guess. In the chat.
Oh, good evening.
Okay, they must have messed something up because they're just going in a big old circle here.
Maybe they've been instructed to do a longer lineup.
Yeah, possibly. They may have made a mistake. I'm not sure exactly. We're not in comms with them, but we neutralized the priority threats there, so there isn't any immediate danger for them to do this. They have time. We have plenty of gas.
I didn't get in the way of them. I didn't thump them or anything, that's for sure.
No, that wouldn't have.
It's leveling out. Oh, banking left again, banking left.
Yeah, I think they're just going in a big circle.
Turn here to line up, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. Certainly are not F-16s with their turn radius.
No, that's no doubt about that.
We need the whole state of Rhode Island to turn around.
Yeah, basically.
Big airplane.
Whole city LA. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's going on here. Still making a turn.
Remember when we tried to do form flying in Boeing 747s and Microsoft Flight Sim? And just trying to rejoin was so hard because they're so, it's like you can't cut a corner in a turn. It's just impossible because they're so big. I was watching some of the shorts of that the other day. Watching some of our old stuff. There are a couple gems, but it's mostly our old stuff is terrible. Our new stuff is so much higher quality. Just my microphone quality. I figured stuff out better. It's so much better than it was.
He's leveling out.
Yeah, he looks like he's heading in the right direction now. I don't know what that was about. We'll have to figure that out in the debriefing, but...
Yeah, this dude's gonna need to tell us what the cause of that was. Maybe he got instructed by AWACS to take a longer route, so that they weren't lined up or something like that.
Yeah, that would be my guess. It's probably the lead's call.
Turn here. I'm flying in pretty good form with it.
I'm just trying to link up with
this machine is. It's climbing a little bit. It's going up. Going up and right just a little bit. It's still ascending. Alright, looks like it's leveling out.
Yeah, trail's climbing up now.
Quickly there. This guy's flying this thing like a sports car. What is this thing doing?
Giving his crew a fun ride.
Yeah, to say the least. I think I've got the area targeted on my teapot, by the way. So I'm just looking at it and seeing what's gonna happen.
Dirt, 1 o'clock, I say 2.
Yeah, copy. I don't have any more sticks for it.
Yeah, it's probably just a search radar from one of those ones farther to the northeast here.
Oh, keep your ear out on the RWR.
Yep. I'm getting outrun by a B-52.
Doors open, doors
Yep,
open.
I see that on trail as well. I'm in a Mach 2 fighter. I'm getting outrun by a B-52. I was in mill.
Bombs out.
And mine closed his doors. The trail did. This is why you don't fly directly up the ass of the planes.
I didn't.
You
The
did.
thing yeeted straight into me. That's what happened.
Yeah, because you were up its ass and right next to it. Oh, this one just dropped its bombs.
No.
That's its whole stick.
It did not eat into me because of those purposes.
If you weren't so close to it, you
It
wouldn't
made
have
a
died.
super sharp turn,
Yes.
and that's what did it.
Because you were too close to it.
But I had no knowledge of the super sharp turn.
You shouldn't have
about
been
to
that
occur.
close to it. I wasn't.
You
Alright, if
could've
you
told
wanna-
me about that super sharp turn.
I am not the B-52 pilot. I didn't know it was gonna do that.
So
I
none
was-
of us
I
were,
had
So
this-
then there's nothing I could have done to prevent it by being that close.
You could have not been that close to it.
I understand that, but
Alright, if you
just
want to
didn't
scramble and
look,
take off,
then I
and
would
just
have been
to,
fine.
you know, if you want to just drop your arms and just take off and escort us home. I didn't blow up. Just want to see. Oh yeah, looks
Guess
like they
what?
hit that
Wasn't
target area. I
going
can
to
see
blow up
smoke from there.
If the thing just didn't decide to go straight into me for no reason.
Well, the AI flight models, I mean, the AI is gonna do what it has to do, and as soon as they drop, they're not gonna stay to fly over their target they're bombing. So
I mean, it was like such an immediate turn.
yeah, I know,
though.
because I saw it happen with the trail as well. But again, I was farther away from it, not in parade formation. And
All that
then,
happened was it was because I was underneath the wing instead of behind it.
yes,
I just didn't expect the wing to come down on top of my head.
still shouldn't have been so close to it.
Yeah, but you never told me that until after.
How was I supposed to know?
You saw where I was.
I was focused on flying form with mine and not getting so close to it. I figured that
Oh,
would be implied because
it's-
it's, you know, a combat mission, not a flyover at a football game.
Oh, I see.
Well, mine dropped all its bombs. Yours did. All of the bombs hit the target. So we did succeed. I would just, if you haven't already, I would just take off from where you are and join up with us. Because I'm flying back. I'm finishing the mission. I'm not going to cut it short.
Clear to taxi to runway 26.
Well, that's good practice for you for scrambling and then, you know. What's it called? Gate, I think, is the brevity code for full burner, go as fast as you can for intercepts or whatever. Might come in useful in our next mission. Or I don't know if it'll be next, but next
It
live
might.
mission. Yeah, yeah. I just got I have to do basically all of the mission still.
Vehicles are clear for takeoff.
That will be a good test of our abilities for
Vehicles are clear for takeoff.
at least a few different things.
You should watch it on my stream.
Yep. I believe you with what happened on this. I mean,
Did you see how it looks?
yeah. Or what do you, wait, what do you mean? What do you,
Just to see how it looks.
the stream quality or or are you talking about the
That
incident?
and yeah, you should see that what happened on the stream.
Yeah, I will.
On my end.
Yeah, I believe you. I mean, I saw how how my bomber moved, and I didn't see exactly what happened, but I figured it out. And because I looked up and I just saw fire. A couple screens. Alright, we are at Angels 30, Mach 0.74, that's indicated about 280. Current heading 133. I see you on the HST and the radar there.
Counter.
I see you locking me. It's cool, I can see on the HSD as well with the data link, I can see the dotted line between you and me as you're locking me. Oh, visual.
Oh, I can see something from very far away.
Yeah, I see contrails probably. I see yours. You're only what, like 25 miles out, I think?
More than that.
Alright, well, we are headed towards the Jordanian border. We are 15 miles away, actually.
Yes, and I hope all you salacious viewers have been having a wonderful time enjoying this updated quality of video resolution. And I also hope you join the Discord that we got pinned in the description.
I
so
forgot
you can
to-
vote on our missions that we do in the future.
Let's put that in the chat. Not that anybody's watching. Still. Might as well.
Put it in the description.
Yeah, I have it in the description, but I forgot to pin it in the chat. They updated, in the last update, they tweaked the Phantom's flight model. Mostly just with the stab. Or stabs. Because you know how beforehand it's like it was, I don't know how else to describe it, but it was wobbly. Like if you moved the stick, it would kind of just bounce back and forth, and it was weirdly not stable even with the stab og on in the pitch axis. And you would, at certain speeds and certain AOAs, you have weird stuff going on with the slats like retracting and extending and trying to just balance that, and it was just, you'd get this weird slight porpoising thing. But they fixed all that, and the pitch axis is so much nicer than it was, and it's so much smoother to fly, or a bit smoother to fly anyway. Easier to tank and a little bit easier to land, but not by much. It's nice now. It's more fun to fly than it was.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that they actually put the work into updating that.
The Heatblur
the
has been,
oscillation.
yeah, Heatblur's been, and they forget what else they did. I think they tweaked a couple other things. And I think there might have been a couple more improvements with the sound. I don't remember. But they'd been updating that a bit, and it sounds great. Sounds so much better. I do respect Heatler's dedication, attention to detail. It's great. Alright, this is where we are going to leave our B-52 unless you want to fly around it a little bit. Lights coming back on. We are just flying over back into Jordan.
Yeah, lights are on.
2.6 is our airfield.
You get a screenshot of both of us, and that's the thumbnail.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get onto its left side then. Just to get the light. Alright, do you want me to pause it?
No, that might cause an issue.
Okay. Yeah, we should test that in the future. Non-streaming and just see if we can... Because I know we had that weird issue where it just disconnected
It
me.
would crash out.
It didn't crash my game, it would just disconnect me from the server, which is odd, but... Trying to get right here. Got one. I want to get a little closer here. Where this guy departs. They should just be flying in a straight line now. Going to wherever his base is.
Although it would be nice if the AI pilots would the avoidance coding system. So if there was any like any aircraft of the same coalition within a certain distance of them, that they wouldn't maneuver because they would realize that, oh, obviously it would blow them up. So I think their logic could be improved in that regard.
Yeah, I vaguely remember there being maybe I'm making it up, but I thought there was something like that being tested. I don't remember. Maybe it will be a part of their improvements. The only thing with that is that it makes you kind of give them the ability to just kind of corral them a bit. Because you can force them to not turn to waypoints because you could just fly right next to them. Especially, and well, if you're in a position that's like a blind spot where they can't see you, then... Alright, I got some good screenshots. You ready to go home, then?
But you got one with this close?
Yep, I got a few.
Alright.
Jimbo VR doesn't learn his lesson.
Guess what? I am in a position where I can pull up if it turns toward me.
Yeah, I know.
Before I was underneath it, and I can't move this thing down as fast as I can move it up.
No, you're right.
Let me
Shaft flared.
follow where you are now.
3 o'clock.
Alright, yeah.
I'm gonna fence out now.
You gotta see how the bombs looked dropping from as close as I was.
I saw them. I wasn't as nearly as close as you, but I did see them drop. Because he closed his bomb bay doors, but then he opened them again and then dropped them, which was good. I was worried at least.
Drop bombs.
Yeah, I was worried for a minute that he was gonna that he had like a system failure or something. But evidently not.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't know if the mechanic had checked that earlier before they.
I'm sure they would have, but there
fired
could have been something that could have arisen in upper rows.
Yeah, during the flight.
Distances during the flight, yeah. But evidently not.
Inbound.
It's got to be just one of the coolest things that you could do. Just be chilling in an F-16 with the homie just flying in the
Yeah.
sky.
What was that, sorry?
A lot of potential.
Yeah. I have
Potential for destruction.
I have
Might be crashing into you.
special textures for air-to-air missiles that make them look so good. So much better than the default.
They still look pretty cool nonetheless.
Alright, descending now and slowing down a bit. Oh, this game, when you have nice frame rate, good lighting, and in the F-16s and stuff, and it is such a good looking game, and it does make me love it.
Yeah, because I'm not crashing into you as well.
You never crash into me though. It's
Nope,
just been a
not
long time.
anymore.
The last time we had a midair was, the last time I remember us having a midair was we were goofing around in P-51s on
Super long ago.
AO, and then we did a couple months ago, doing like a mock dogfight, and hit each other.
That was outrageous.
That was so funny. I was shorted that too on my channel. I am gonna do the pattern here. I'm coming to idle now.
Okay.
He brakes just a little bit.
Altitude.
Okay.
Clear for visual. Contact tower.
A little dusty here, but I'm gonna give us a kind of wide pattern so we can we'll descend a bit more speed brake. It's trying to slow down to 350 knots. Now heading looks like 258-ish.
Yeah.
Speed brake retracted, leveling out here. Take the speed.
Check landing gear. Wind 236 at 5 meters per second. Runway 26.
Lights on, landing lights on.
Landing light on, check. Our beam lights on.
A little bit slow here. Get off.
Go around. Runway occupied.
Alright, come left here. Nice job staying with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
That
hold
was
the
a
turn. I didn't
problem.
hold the turn as tight as is standard, but we're a little farther away than normal, but that's fine. Alright, we're gonna go gear down now.
You're coming down.
Speed brake out.
Speed brake out.
Going down here.
Confirm gears down.
Yep, gears is down. I got my speed brake out. And we're gonna make our left turn now and descend a bit. Gradually slowing down on our way down too. We'll have a reasonably long final here, so rejoin forward and everything.
I won't have an issue.
Alright, yeah, I see you there. I know you're maintaining it. I know you know what you're doing.
We got this.
Do my
I know
best.
you
to
know
improve,
that
so.
you know I know that we know that you know that I know that I got this.
You know that I know that we all know that you're better at form flying than me.
That might be a full there.
Landing gear. Wind 236 at 5 meters per
I
second.
don't think that is only maybe on certain things.
I don't
Not
know.
all.
I don't get as much practice because I'm usually the lead.
It's true. And I also just did AO for so long before I met you.
I mean, I did too. I think that was like the first server that I flew on. First multiplayer server. I still go on. I was on it like 2 days ago. Yesterday or something, I forget. Ooh, that was butter.
Yeah, smoothness, bro. Smoothness. That's what we're talking about.
So you get a little bit squirrely there.
That's pretty smooth, bro. I don't know. You must have seen some lag, to be honest.
I saw you. Yeah. I didn't see you touch down.
My end was looking a little bit smooth there.
I don't. Yeah, it was just a little bit wiggly on the. I'm so used to having a drag chute just from landing in the Phantom and slowing down so fast and getting off halfway down the runway.
Taxi to parking area.
It's like, oh boy, be careful with this thing. I'd love for,
Parking area.
like, ED, can you 3 things I would love for the F-16 and DCS that we won't get, but I really want, because they're slightly fictional. Not fictional, but slightly incorrect for the specific, like, lot of F-16s, I guess. I want APKWS rockets, I want GB54 LJDAMs, and I really want the ability to have, on those smart racks, have JDAMs with different fuses, so I can do, like, an LJDAM and one with a JDAM with a DSU-33 airburst fuse, or at least just JDAMs with 2 different fuses, so I can do, like, plugged and the airburst fuse. And also, I want the ability to have, like, attach or remove, like, the extended tail boom with the drag chute. Because there are Block 50s that use that. The Greeks have them, the Turks have them, that have, and I think some other countries that have, you know, their Block 50s.
Bro, we should
that
just
have the
become
drag chutes.
developers for DCS.
Yeah, but they won't do that because they want to stick to realism, because this, you know, specific F-16 from this era, this, I guess, basically software version on the F-16 is, you know, it didn't have the drag chute, because that would also, it's not just adding that, it also means adjusting, like, the panel. I think they said it goes, there's basically a position where the drag chute switches. I can't remember if it goes on, like, the panel where the master arm and laser arm is, or if it goes right next to the HMD symbology. It might be the latter. If it is, that would be easier for them to add. It might depend on the jet though, because I think if there's some that have either, but it would be cool. I would love that. Most of the foreign operators of the F-16 have drag chutes. Not all of them. I don't know if Bahrain does. Denmark didn't. Doesn't. Not all of Turkey's jets do. But most of them.
Well, let's see. I mean, I'd say that went pretty perfect.
For the most part. We achieved our mission.
Nothing possibly went wrong, and
No,
nothing did
absolutely
go wrong.
nothing.
So
No,
yeah, don't bother going back in the stream. Just take our
don't
word
worry
for
about
it.
it. What we
What
escorted
we're
those
gonna do next,
B-52s,
though,
we destroyed those, or eliminated those SAM sites and their radars, and we helped those B-52s drop their bombs on target, and they took out that base. Pretty simple mission, but I thought it was kind of fun. Nice to fly. It was a nice flight. Lovely scenic Jordan in Syria from 30,000 feet.
If you guys want to tell us what we're going to do on our next portion of the stream, definitely post it up in the comments of the live chat, and we'll do, if we can, we'll do what you tell us. We'll fly whichever aircraft that we have available.
I'm flying the F-16 still. Probably.
Oh, never mind.
Just because I don't want to set up my other HOTAS, but I don't know. I could do the other one. I would just need a few minutes to move stuff around.
Nah, you stick with what you want to stick with.
I'd just need like 5 minutes, but
Well, it just depends on which aircraft you're trying to do, or if we're trying to do helicopters.
yeah. I don't know. I'll have to find a server to see what's most useful.
Could do another your dynamic one again. Do that.
Yeah, I haven't really.
Continue the story mode. We haven't really worked on that much.
I gotta go back to it. I think I made a few tweaks. I'm pretty sure I did after we had tested it, but I haven't worked on it because I've been working on other missions and doing other stuff. So.
Yeah, I understand.
Here's some 13th Fighter Squadron Vipers.
Oh yeah?
And to put those in, sister squadron. All of these revetments are here in real life as well. Ooh, that was
No
a
way.
little bit close. Yeah, except they're F-35s, or at least when those, you know, Google Maps, Google Earth images were taken.
But they're all right in the same spot.
Yeah, more or less. The revetments are the jets. I kind of did whatever. Some of them are in the exact spots. The C-130s that are there, and if you look around off to the side, they're kind of to the east. There are other F-16s which are there in real life. I'm guessing Jordanian Air Force. I have Jordanian liveries on them, but I didn't send you those because it didn't matter.
That makes sense. So this is basically the view that an F-16 pilot would have. Or I guess an F-35, because this is where they'd be.
Yeah.
Alright, well this is a pretty nice view, you know? Not too shabby, I gotta say. But nonetheless, ladies and jellyfish, we actually did it. We survived the sortie that Whisper made, and not only that, we accomplished the mission. So definitely, I think, you know what, that's worth a subscription, and that's worth joining the Discord.
Subscribe. I'm almost at 1,500 subs. I mean, 10. And then I hit
Making
that
progress.
milestone.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna get past you one day.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, I'll tell you what, though. What we're going to do is take a little brief intermission here. Whisper and I are going to make a decision about what type of aircraft we're going to fly for you. Unless you comment in the chat and then let us know. But nonetheless, we'll be back here in just a moment.
Yep.
We shall see you.
Yep, I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. I don't know where Yimbo is. I vote that we do this server, but I will confer with him when he is back. Take off.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, I'm on our, old faithful return pre-contact Syria foothold server.
That's what I let it hear. And I already know you eating some goddamn chicken or rice.
I already had
swear.
chicken twice today and twice yesterday. Chicken and rice twice yesterday, and I had it for lunch today. No, I had chicken and
There's
pasta
something
for
wrong
dinner.
with this, man. Chicken and pasta is the same thing.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
Pasta is just the impersonation of rice.
No, because rice is a grain in and of itself, and pasta is
not how
made
it
from
works.
grains. But
That's the pasta is actually a derivative of rice. It is a molecular derivative.
well, there are there are rice noodles. I didn't have that. I had
There's
Italian.
pasta made out of potato, apparently.
Yeah.
How is that even possible? How is that possible?
Isn't there like sweet potato pasta too? I had.
But how is that
farfalle.
possible? You didn't get the
Aha.
No. Do we do that one more time so I can record it? Make that one more time so I can listen to that
No.
later.
Let's go convoy hunting. There's a couple convoys over yonder. Let's get some Mavawicks and start from Aleppo.
What are we flying?
I'm
Always
flying.
before we drop them.
I'm flying a Viper. I don't need.
What are we dropping?
What are we dropping? I'm gonna take Mavericks.
Yeah, me too. If it's convoys, it makes sense. Quick targeting.
Yeah.
Let me do the Jimbo special.
I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna do 4 Mavericks. I'm not gonna just do my normal. Just take 2. You should do the 13th Fighter Squadron, the one that I sent you, because it's better. I'm just gonna do a hot start.
I don't know where it is.
It's 13th Fighter Squadron, Misawa Air Base, 2024 by whatever his name is, Leahy or whatever.
Fighter Squadron, Misawa Air Base. I don't see that one.
Did you install the ones I sent you?
I put it in the right. Yeah, I put it in the right folder. I definitely put it in the right folder.
I believe you.
I just have the 13th. Yeah, it was in program files, Eagle Dynamics, DCS, core mods, aircraft, F-16, liveries.
The normal spot that you do it?
And that was it. Yeah, normal spot.
Alright.
And all the other liveries were there. That's freaking weird.
I know, I might have to check that again.
I have Polish squadron. I have the Polish Tiger Meat Squadron. Oh, I think I have one of the ones that you gave me. 13th Fighter Squadron Panthers. It's just say. Alright, ladies and jellyfish, we're gonna save a little bit of time. We're gonna spawn hot here.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna have some air-to-air targets too, so.
Oh boy. I hope not. You want me to be on cap while you do the convoy hunts?
We can work together. There's friendly cap in the area.
If you're convoy hunting, could that not be shortened to? Never mind. Yeah,
yes, Jimbo. Yes, you could do that, I suppose.
All you had to say on the matter.
Why is this taxiway 3 feet wide? The F-16 fits. It's so tiny. I like how when you do dynamic slots, it spawns us at opposite sides of the runway. That's a cool
Yeah, because it's
feature.
dynamic. It puts it wherever the heck the game wants it to be. Doesn't need to make sense to you. Doesn't need to make sense to me. The game has a mind of its own.
Alright, I'm right in at the end of the runway.
Which end?
Forget.
Oh, which way are you facing, you dingus?
I'm perpendicular to it. And I'm aligning my HMD, so I don't know right now. Please hold.
HMD becomes pre-aligned, bro. I'm gonna
No,
hug this
you can
close.
fine align it and then it
Fine align.
good enough. I'm heading west.
Okay, well you better take off on the right side.
Oh Christ. Oh, I see
Doing
you
this
down
like the
there.
air show. Be on the right side.
I'm on the right side. I just gotta get more into the middle.
Get away from the middle.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Into the middle of the right side.
Well, that was sick.
Alright, it's
a lot of
2.18.
turbulence
I think.
there. 2.18.
1.8.
Alright.
Pretty sure
rejoining with
anyway.
you.
We have AWACS? Yes, we do.
Focus 1-1. Request bogey dope.
2.18. Wait a minute, there's an enemy just in the air right by me. An F4, dude. I need to shoot this thing down.
Okay, kill it. Yeah, I did see that
Okay.
F4 on the map, but... The convoys are kind of...
Oh wait, there's a missile inbound to it already.
Oh yeah, there's probably a whole bunch of... I know there's a bunch of friendly cap. Oh, and there's... Kill it. 18?
It's been shot. So, rejoining.
Copy. Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
that's
that's a big destruction. Feel bad for that guy. I didn't see us shoot.
I don't feel bad for that guy.
Right, because he was probably going to go after us.
Yeah.
Alright, rejoining with you here. Gonna soft lock you. Go. Switching air to ground.
Yeah, they're gonna be kind of...
Make sure you have your, make sure you get your missiles already turned on.
I did.
Cooling down. Okay.
I know the drill.
Wait, are you behind me?
You're going in the wrong direction. I'm cheating and using the F10 map a little bit because I just need to find the road that they're on.
What? You're the one that's at my 9 o'clock, right?
Probably.
I'm at your feet, right? You can see me?
I don't know. You're going in...
Okay.
Go 2.18. And it's not, it's up the road from him a bit.
Got it. Your age is 2.5?
13.
Copy, I think that's you. Visual one.
If we could mark these guys. Alright, so there's the... Let's see. So there's that airfield, and then there's a road, and then we're down the road. We found the airbase. Find the road. I'm glad there's all this cloud cover, so it's shadowy and dark. Alright, you look like a road. And there's a canal somewhere. Oh, that is where they are. Okay.
Not seeing anything.
I'm looking.
And then you can data link me too.
Yes. We do have a little bit of AAA, so just be advised. I thought they were supposed to be right here. I'm cheating again. Am I looking in completely the wrong direction? Probably.
Make sure your transmit is on TNDL.
I know.
Alright, cool. On HST. Just making sure.
Cheating again. Alright, so there's that lake, and then they're due north of that, basically.
I'm kind of flying a little bit behind you to the southwest. I'm seeing multiple bogies to the southeast. 9,000, they're cold. They're not coming toward us.
I'm struggling to get like reference points and figure out where they are. So there's that, and there's the road there. Oh! Wait. Found him.
How close are they in reference to waypoint 18?
Not.
Okay. I'm gonna get under the clouds. Pushing to the ground.
Yeah, I have to descend below them. I climbed up through the backs. I'm 4 miles from them. Oops.
You just gave me the data.
Yeah, that should. I have a I have a.
It's Mark Basis, Mark .500.
Yeah.
2.500.
2.500. To turn around.
I don't really see where they are. They're really behind. Yes, they are. Check. What direction are they from waypoint 18?
West-ish.
Are they to the west? Yeah, that's what I figured. Turning in to acquire the target. I'm not seeing anything on targeting pod here. The area that you sent to me just kind of has me looking at some trees.
Yeah, well, they're moving is the trouble. Oh, yeah, I see tracer fire. Yeah, I see
What
him.
direction are they moving? East or west?
Oh, they're moving west.
West.
If you can find the main road and then
there's
follow
also
it to the
enemies
west.
at waypoint 18.
Yes.
I will try not to overfly that area. Still searching for the convoys. Wait a dang second. I think I see a group. Yeah, hold up. I see a convoy group.
The last one in the line.
I'm getting the first one in line.
Okay, I'm trying to get the last one because it's AAA.
Copy. I'll go after the last one in line. Yeah, I see which one you're talking about.
When I'm more or less in a position now, I'm gonna try and get him.
Got it.
I have the trail locked. Rifle.
I'll lock lead.
Copy. Off.
Counter.
Getting spiked by something,
Like-
F-14.
F-14
It's not near us.
rifle. On the lead.
Flash.
We're scattering.
Oh, this is easy now.
Rifle on the lead. Rifle. Like fish in a barrel, baby. Rifle. Acquiring. Locked. Rifle. Acquiring. Locked. Rifle.
I will get some distance.
Off.
Counter.
Locked by that Tomcat.
Oh, going air to air.
Copy, defend me. I still got 3 missiles.
Don't see any Tomcat nearby.
Yeah, I don't know where it is, but Tomcat, so it's probably locking us from like 100 miles away. Not a concern yet.
Not seeing anything within range right now. Should be okay.
Rifle?
I think I'm all out of sticks here. Yeah, I am. But I got a pretty good amount of the convoy.
Rifle?
I'll go in with some guns here.
Off. I have to go back around. Splash, splash. 2 more down.
That might be the rest of the convoy.
No, there's at least one more that's not dead, but I have another missile, so I'm gonna go after it.
Let me strafe it. I'm already in on the strafe. I'm already in on it. Need to save those for waypoint 18 anyway, so we can actually do something.
Well, we have to kill these because if we don't, then they
Oh,
go
yeah,
and
true.
attack the
That's
base.
true.
There's another convoy too, but it's going away, so I think we should go after the base there. There is an SA-18.
Yeah, we'll go after the base next.
So
I'm drilling into something.
got it.
Alright, let's attack the base if we can. Waypoint 18. Oh, hold up now. Going air to air. Yeah, I'm starting to see that guy. He's about 80 miles out. So the F-14 is approaching.
Alright, we did that mission, destroy that artillery. I think that was it, yeah.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Because it was mostly, it was like, Emlers.
Nicely done. Shall we call in some support?
Yeah, I just want
Do
to
some
see if I
cap.
can find this
Do some
SA-18.
cap. Where are we, north or south? We're at Aleppo? That's north, right?
Yeah, I found the SA-18.
You said Aleppo's north?
Mm,
Yeah, it is. Alright, I have a lock on F-14 about 80 miles out.
rifle. Winchester?
Should we RTB?
Probably. I fired a missile at that SA-18.
What, at the
Uh,
waypoint 18? Perfect.
Yep. Hopefully it should hit it. Well, I fired it at a truck, basically, that's next to it, so it should probably, hopefully, kill the guy. And then there's some AAA and stuff, so...
Let's try to engage this F-14. It's to the south, northeast.
I want to get a PEA on this, though.
Oh, there's a dude standing right by him. Oh. RIP to that guy. Well, he definitely hit the target.
Yep. That's the guy I was aiming at. The SA-18, that guy with the man pads.
Yeah, this is a fast mover. We're closing at about 1,000 knots. So
Where?
67 miles out northeast of you right now. Find me on the soft lock.
I don't see you on the HS. I see nothing on my HSD.
Well, that's unusual. When you gain some altitude, it'll
I
pick
see.
up more. Heading 665.
I mean, I see the steer points and everything, and I see lots of little X's indicating SAMs, I guess, but I don't see you, and I don't see any aircraft. Can you give me a direction to the Bandit?
I said 065. That's what I
065. Okay, sorry.
told you.
Didn't hear you. Oh.
I'm gonna engage it. I'm already 53 miles out.
What's his altitude? 28.
20,000. I'm already at 28. No, I'm at 28.
Okay.
Either the target is hot. It's heading.
Oh, I see it now. Oh, those are bombers. Yeah, they're not Tomcats. I looked on that. I see those now on the thing, and they're bombers, not
Well,
fighters.
they're approaching at 1,000 knots.
Yeah.
We're closing at 1,000
Oh,
knots. So
there's
I'm gonna definitely
the
shoot 'em
Tomcat
down.
is friendly. Tomcat is friendly and engaging them at flying 1,000 knots. That makes sense. So we're getting.
No, I'm definitely locking on to the bombers.
Yeah,
at 20,000.
I believe you, but I'm just saying that they're currently in the process of getting shot down. So we should RTB and get more air ground stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what we'll need to do. Okay, I'm turning around. What heading? What waypoint?
Let me check. 7.
Waypoint 7.
Got a few people watching right now. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're doing well.
Hey, you're welcome. Tune in to the Discord for some more of our antics.
But we are blowing some stuff up on the ground now. Just did some Mavericks. I'm trying to think about what type of thing I want to get for this. Might do JDAMs. For a change.
Understandable.
I love JDAMs.
Getting spiked by the F-14s.
Yeah, me too.
Hitting the wrong person. Probably just in the direction the radar is facing.
Yeah,
my
exactly.
ECM's going off.
Yeah, no, I think it's locking me.
ECM broke lock.
Yeah, mine's off now. Fuel state.
Six 3.
I'm at 16. No idea where you are, but oh, you were way farther away though. Way farther east, so.
Let's get like a SEAD to the north.
Okay.
Dude, we have so many credits.
I know.
What else do we want to take after this?
12,000. Let's call in Tomahawks.
Big Jira. Big Jira.
Yeah,
that is what we were taking.
Yeah, that's what we're going after.
What
There's no SAMs there or anything.
Well,
there are
target.
C-24s that are going to be taken off shortly.
What's the SAM? Where do you want this SEAD target to be?
There isn't a lot left for SAMs, actually.
Just nearby there.
There's nothing nearby us. Yeah, there really aren't any actual SAM sites anywhere. There's some shore ads in a couple places, but
Where?
I don't even know. There's one that's, or those aren't.
What's
I
the
say
place
no.
that it's at? What's the name of it?
Well, it's not at a place, it's in a convoy. There's one that I can see.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna use F10. Forget it. I'm not gonna freaking ask you.
But I don't see, there's no actual fixed SAM sites, which is what the SEAD mission is going to go for. There's no radars or anything for it to go for. Not that I can see, so.
Alright, Jira's about to get hit.
Altitude. Altitude.
Dude, there's like 20 missiles flying at Jira right now. They're done for.
Alright, so should we just ignore that then? Because it's going to take him
Mhm.
a while to get there. It's not going to kill everything, but I don't think, but we'll get a lot of it. And then we can come
I'm
back.
almost at base to land right now.
Me too, I'm on final.
Yeah, I see where you are. No issues with the VR today.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's good. Having my usual track IR experience.
I just had to uninstall and reinstall Meta, but that's besides the point. That's what I've always been doing as the workaround to get it to work, though.
Just gonna head down to the end of the runway here, rearm, and then take off again. I didn't only get credit. Oh wait, because I only killed 3 vehicles. But I didn't get credit for killing the 4th vehicle and the SA-18. Okay. Whatever this game is. Or this server is a little bit glitchy with the points. Ooh, that's not what I want to. Alright, let's see, where are we gonna attack next? Because it's gonna take like 4 hours for these missiles to get here, because they have another 100 miles.
I'm gonna
and
get a
they're
bunch of
going
credits here.
500 knots. They should be there in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I got 80 credits. Let's go.
Alright, there's stuff in Foxtrot, but it's random little targets in a couple different areas. Stuff at Tabka, the Su-24 is taxiing there. That's probably...
We also have to make sure that Jira does not get repaired in the meantime.
Yeah, there's no helicopters near it. That is a base where fighters and aircraft are taking off from. There's 2 Su-24s taxiing. They're going to take off. but there's enough
We
stuff.
should try to like stop one of them on the runway, damage it so they can't
Yeah.
take off anymore.
There's also stuff at Topka. That's where they're taking off from. Fighters are taking off from. Well, I think we should go for that. There's an
Yeah, we have to.
SA-18 and some AAA, but it's not. And then there's
So what am I bringing?
I think I'm gonna take. What did the like priority targets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 things that are, air defenses, and then there's a few other things. I think I'm gonna take JDAMs.
All right, I'm gonna
So you
take
could
some
take-
JSOW.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother with airburst fuses. I'm just gonna go. GB38's plugged, short conical, copy these, bonds the same weapon, go, and fuel, and... Actually, first of all... Clunk.
Request refueling.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, I made sure to dump my tanks.
Request rearming. Copy.
Fortunately, there's still cap in the south, which is good. Okay, there is an MI-8 that is flying gradually towards Jura. It is currently flying 134 knots, and it is
I'm shooting that down.
30 miles out. It's on the way, and there's a couple Su-24s on the way as well.
I
Oh,
want
and
cap
there's...
for this mission then.
Okay. I mean, we still need air-to-ground stuff taken out. There's more fighters that are taxiing there, but... These Hornets look
Okay,
like they're
fine.
going after one of those helicopters.
Once I load up,
Because we can call in more from the cap, too.
oh, we have cap inbound right now. Alright,
Cap?
is complete. I'm going. Yes, we have cap. Northern cap. We have that active right now.
Alright, well, what about south?
Southern cap. We don't.
I
have
called
active.
it.
I'll put that on. Okay. Yes, you do. Turning on my JSOWs. Yep, that's good. And we're going to waypoint 500 again, or waypoint 18? 18.
No, we're going to waypoint 31. Steer point 31.
Switching to steer point 31. And rotate. Yeah, dude, I'm at the point where my next investment is going to be like another really good HOTAS, or like that, what is it, the Yaw 3D? That sim that spins you around and like goes forward and backward. That's going to be so sick.
How much is
4,000 is like, it's only like 3,800. It's like the cheapest that I've seen for a full motion flight sim. And like I said, that's the only flight sim that rotates. All the other ones just are stable and they just move you left and right, rock you forward and back, but then no rotation. That's gonna be the most fun part, is the rotation. But if I'm gonna do that, I'm probably gonna have to figure out, I'll have to do everything on Airlink, because it's just gonna twist up my cables. Even if I route the cables through the ceiling, it'll, like, with enough
there are
rotation,
bandits
it's
on my
just
nose,
gonna-
by the way. over here. Angels, there's 1, Su-24, Angels 3. I've got a lock.
Angels
Actually,
3.
you
Is that
see
are you on the lead or the tail?
the tail has split off, so there's only this one here. We have friendlies that are coming here, so we might not need to worry about them and save our missiles
That's
for when.
yeah.
It might be more prudent to save our missiles for defending ourselves closer to the target area.
So do you want me to just let that bomber go?
I mean, there is friendly cap that is behind us that is going to be coming after them. Valley?
All right, if you're sure. If you're
Oh
sure.
shit, that looks like a missile.
Altitude.
Yeah, dude, that thing's shooting a missile.
And my countermeasures aren't on.
Altitude. Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare.
I'm not getting spiked.
No, it's probably
Shit.
IR guided. You should kill it then, actually.
All right, I'm shooting it down.
Chaff. Flare. Chaff. Flare.
Locked. Box 3. Those might be air-to-ground missiles.
It's possible, but kill it anyway.
I am.
It went up though, which is what uses me. But
Those
it could've
those do appear to be air-to-ground
been.
missiles.
Alright, well, false alarm, but still.
All right, and it's shot down.
Alright, I see that. Good kill.
All right, gaining altitude.
There is another one. I'm just trying to see where that is. To the south-ish. Oh yeah, those are... Yeah, southeast there's one, but I'm gonna focus on... I have it locked, actually. Because I don't want it to shoot these missiles. Alley.
Are you getting it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Box 3.
I can't lock it for some reason.
I have it anyway. And I'm 8 miles out now, so I'm gonna be able to get it with anything else if I have to. Winders.
I'm going after the helicopter
Yeah, that's a good idea. Flash.
because it's gonna approach pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's out over the water, I think.
Yeah, no. I'm fencing and everything.
That's a... Oh. It was an F-15. I was also going after that. I saw this fighter go past me and I heard a sonic boom. I was like, what was that? It's fine. It's friendly.
I'm gonna do a bombing run.
I found that helicopter. I have a lock on it.
I got a lock on it too. I'll be getting the helicopter.
Copy. Oh, my steer points are all fucked up, actually. I think.
Yeah, where's 31 supposed to be taking us?
To the southeast. I mean, that works, but on my HSD is all jacked up, so it doesn't do anything for me right now.
It's taking me southeast.
Yep. Yeah, it's an airfield near the Top Cut Dam, so...
I love being able to use AIM-9Xs and just look around and slew, and it does that little doo-doo-doo. That nice sound when you look over to the side.
You can do that with the AIM-9Ms, but their Seeker's like field of view or whatever is not nearly as...
We should do a dogfight with AIM-9Xs against each other. That'd be fun.
Oh God. We have done that, but yeah, we could do that again. I mean, you can, yeah, we could do that.
You're like, yeah, I hate that.
I like doing it with guns because it's, I don't know, the fights are more fun with those because the missiles. It's just like, I mean, we could do it. I'm totally down with that, but we haven't done, dogfights against each other in a long time. They're very drawn out for long fights. It's funny.
I'm trying to get low on this target so my missile isn't going down at it, so it's just kind of coming laterally at it. That means it's going to have a way higher chance of hitting. And I'm going to be shooting it at a way higher speed. 5 miles out. 4 miles out. Miles out. Box 2. Rush. Box 2. And that's a miss. But it's slowing down, so it's not going to get to the target as quickly. Alright, I'm switching to guns.
Why is my targeting pod off? I like that it just decided to do that. Cool. I just want to see. Oh yeah, you got F-15s as backup coming up on that thing pretty quick.
Try to saw the tail off.
Yeah. Alright, I will proceed to the target. In the meantime,
Yeah, do that.
see how many air defenses I can get. It's mostly AAA like technicals, but there's an SA-18 and 1 or 2 other types of AAA.
Yeah, it's trying to get me to go into the water. It's pretty low down. Almost hit it though.
Check on where these F-15s are. Oh, the F-15s. Did you crash into the water?
Nope.
No. See that you're not alive on the F-10 map anymore.
Yeah, I am. What the fuck are you talking
Yeah,
about?
he's trying to get me to crash into the water, and so you kept pursuing him and then crashed into the water. you got maneuver killed by a fucking helicopter.
That's where you're wrong.
You got maneuver killed by a helicopter. That's so funny, dude.
You're wrong. Because there was no maneuver that killed me, bro.
Well, evidently there was. Well, there was, because you said he's trying to get me to crash into the water, and then you crashed into the water, because you were trying to be merged with a helicopter.
No, you got it all wrong. That's not what I crashed into, bro.
So funny.
You got it 100% wrong. That's it, bro. You could watch it on the stream and you'll see that I did not crash into the water. That's a fact. All you valued viewers watching, you can see that is a fact of life.
Where is this SA-18? SA-18?
Bro, I'm not even lying.
Are there F5s near me? Not really. Oh, Girard just got neutralized by those things. There's 2 fighters that are taking out, MiG-29's taking out from Girard, but we just need it just needs to get resupplied with friendly stuff. And then it's ours. And I'm cheating because I don't care. Where'd that is? Over there. He's over yonder. Up here? No. No. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. So that end of the runway and then up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, my HSD is basically completely useless at the moment. Here they are.
My
Where
mission
we-
was a success.
Oh, I found him. I found this guy. Alright, he's gonna get a JDAM on his forehead. Because that's how we do. And because he's the biggest priority here. Can you put your microphone a little bit farther up your nose when you do that, please? What did you put in your microphone? Got it.
It's the full chop experience.
Got broke and perk.
I'm on the Yerkes. I got lean on me, but don't call me Bill Withers. Bro, you can't even admit how slick that was.
You should have said, I got lean on me like Bill Withers, or something like that.
Or lean on me, no Bill Withers.
Yeah, there you go. Pickle.
This dude just has schizophrenia. He's just shouting out random fucking words.
I called my last short Pickles. Or second to last short.
Yeah, you know all about those?
They were little blue pickles. Pickle.
Data link it.
This is a specific target that I'm going to be blowing up presently, so you can, but they're at this airfield in this general area. I'll data link you more positions once I once I run out of bombs. Oh, there's the first one. Just put 500 pounds of things, 500 pounds of ADM, steel, explosive, electronics on his person. I'm an Angel's 20, by the way, a bit above the top or the clouds. Just orbiting around here. That's the second splash. Gonna get a little bit more distance here, and then I'm gonna come back around, and then I'm gonna drop a couple more JDAMs.
See the target area on the sensor, but not visually.
You took weapons that are probably not the most useful ones, because you have J cells, right? Pickle.
They're useful.
Yeah, but okay, whatever. Go around actually, because I want to make sure this bomb hits them a little close then. All right, yeah, just you. Basically, the main things that are there that need to be destroyed are technicals. So, blow up the technicals, then we can strafe other stuff. We could strafe technicals, but as you know, that's not exactly the safest thing to do. But you don't have to hit them much to kill them. So
Got a tally on one.
alright.
Boy.
I have a bomb inbound, so wait for my impact. About 5 seconds. Or did it already impact? I don't even know. I think it did.
Anyway, pickle.
What area are you
Secondary
going?
target locked. Waypoint 31.
Yeah, I know
Pickle.
that, but where on it?
Near the smoke. Near where there's already been targets destroyed.
Okay, then I will go for a different area.
And pickle. Alright, I have one more left. I'm gonna see where these bombs land.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for yours because I don't want to go after the same target. I just want to make sure that we can, you know, get maximum effectiveness with these.
Right. Yep, they're inbound.
What's your altitude?
25.
Okay, yeah, so we're fine. Wanted to deconflict.
I'm entering a clockwise orbit.
Copy that. I have one target locked up here. I'm just waiting for your bombs or your JSOS to impact, see if it's the same one or not.
Probably will be. I just dropped 3. It was an incredible feat of software and simulations. This flight sim certainly is.
Where'd that go?
Oh, it's doing something. Looks like they got a mind of their own.
How many JSOS do you have up?
3.
You have one more?
I have one more.
Alright.
Oh yeah. That is some major destruction right there. Yep, I'm seeing all those clusters hit.
Alright, I have one target locked up for my last bomb. I'm gonna drop it on that.
Gotcha.
You just wait a minute until my bomb impacts so that we can not use the same. I'll go after the same one. In from the southwest. Final attack heading 063. 062, correction. Pickle,
Oh, I see
Winchester.
another truck.
Yeah, just wait for mine to land. It's off now.
Alright, I'm staying locked on those with the truck.
And I can find
Laser.
I can locate targets for you as well and realize that. Sun's getting kind of low.
It's okay. We're good.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And this other airbase is close, so we don't
Play
have
at
to go
night.
back to server. Yeah, there's another server I looked at too, but which was at night, but I knew that would be the not as good choice.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing this target is destroyed yet.
Yeah, bomb's still gliding. 2 more seconds, I'll let you know. Time to impact says about 8 seconds, but it's probably not super accurate. A few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Did it kill it?
Nope, not what I'm looking at.
Okay, the one that I hit is on fire. It's not dead yet, but it'll burn up and explode, so, yep. Flash.
I'm taking a different target then.
Okay, then. There's some on the south side of the runway
And
as well.
from the west. Into the west, into the west.
Copy.
I'm in the jizz zone.
Do it then. Release.
I need to make sure that it's this cloud is blocking the way.
Just make sure. I mean, it doesn't matter as long as you can bring your target.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I found one area that has
target
one
is lost.
truck.
I knew that happens. And target acquired. Okay, cool. And Winchester on weapons.
Alright, do you want to play the dangerous game of...
We gotta strafe them.
Yeah, where are these bombers go? Same place as always. Yes. What's our closest
I don't
airbase
even
that we
see
can
them.
hit?
Oh, they're so far away.
Oh, there's
We can get them.
F-15 Strike Eagles and F-16s for CAS that are coming in from the northwest. You want to strafe them? You said.
I'm gonna strafe something that's down there.
All right, you go first. Why we call you flak bait?
Okay,
No, we
I'm
don't
in.
call you, but I do sometimes.
Into the west.
Oh yeah, that's going after infantry and stuff. I see that.
I got something. Oh, it looks like my JSOW just popped in the air. So we should be seeing a spread of clusters to the north of the runway.
Yep.
Happening in
Yep, just saw that.
any second now.
I'm in from the southeast. Acquire this target.
Altitude.
It looks like there's something departing from one of the taxiways.
There it is. And target. Off.
Pull up.
That was not very professionally. Oh, there's two phantoms that are on the taxiway on the apron.
We could strafe them.
Yeah.
Just to stop them.
Yeah, I concur. I set some bushes on fire somehow. That's cool.
I just got 2 targets in 1 strafe.
Yeah, I got a couple down there.
Let's wait till they kind of turn onto the taxiway so that we can stop them and shoot the lead one.
Yeah.
So make sure that you orbit in a nice tight orbit so right when they start getting on the way that we can strafe them before it's too late.
I'll go into a little bit wider orbit. You can be the tight one. I'm gonna look for some other targets in the meantime.
It looks like there's some sort of helicopter that's at the airfield taking off, possibly.
Where?
Yeah. It's a helicopter at the airfield we're attacking. It's starting up.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, we're gonna want to hit those. The Phantoms are starting to taxi now.
Okay, I'm gonna turn in. Oh, they're taxiing to the other side of the runway.
Yes.
Okay, so this should be easy.
Yeah, I see them in that line. Are you gonna go for them? I have to turn around too.
Getting the Phantoms. I'm getting the Phantoms. I'm
I'll go for the helicopter. So you hit the lead?
Alright, lead Phantom engine
Nice.
has been hit.
That stops.
It stopped moving. Alright, they're not going to take off.
Okay, you're not going to worry about the trail
We're
then?
safe now. No, we're not. We don't need to. It's not going to go around them. Once that happens, that field has been neutralized from cap.
Yeah, that's good. I'm going to hit this helicopter. In from the... what am I? Northwest. Final attack hitting 224.
Altitude.
Off. I hit it. Okay, there's like ammo storages and stuff over there that are burning heavily.
Yeah, see, the F4s aren't moving anywhere.
Alright, keep an eye on that helicopter. I hit it, but I'm gonna investigate. Yeah, I damaged it. I don't know if it's gonna take off. We have Cass here now as well. That's friendly. And there's only 2 infantry basically that I left.
There's
Just
one
got
left.
one. Yep. Good job. Oh, these guys dropping a JDAM, so looks like we probably have it now.
Well, then let's go to a different one.
I mean, I don't have any. I have 150 rounds of gun. That's it.
Oh, well, then we gotta rearm.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get this infantry. No idea where he is. I need to turn my labels on. There you are. No way I could find him. In from the south.
Altitude. Altitude.
Winchester
Pull up.
guns, and I killed him.
Alright, so we did it.
Yeah.
Now we just need to move on to the next one. Which would be, I guess.
I think there's no.
Tabka.
Well, that's where we're at, Stabka. There's no more air bases that are controlled by them. We have all of them, or there's a couple that are neutral, like Jura and this one. But there's, you go to golf, I suppose. It's similar stuff.
Oh, we need to go after a field.
There are no more airfields. That's what I'm saying.
On the entire map.
These were the last 2. Tabco was the last 2. It was the last
Well,
one, I
then,
mean.
dude, just go after the dam. Easy.
Yeah, I mean, we
Sounds
could go after
good.
golf because I think it's a FARP, but I'm not sure exactly.
Alright, well, I'll go ahead and handle golf right now, actually, with a cruise missile.
Oh my god, I knew that helicopter was going to take off.
Where's it going?
I got it.
But where's it even going is the question.
It's going to resupply stuff.
Altitude.
Box 2.
Yeah, you're right.
I like how they are just omnipotent and they can see Sidewinders even when they can't. Probably just got decoyed. Oh my god, that was cool. Like, exploded on the flare. AIM-9Xs are supposed to be, I think, better at not being decoyed, but this is DCS. Whatever, I have AMRAMs. Unless you have a winder.
I do.
You want to kill that helicopter then?
Yeah.
I fired at it, it just decoyed it, so we might need to get those. I'm at 6,000 pounds, by the way. Is there anywhere nearby we could spawn and take a helicopter here? Not really.
Box 2. Box 2.
You hit it?
I hit it with guns, but I didn't kill it.
Things are just indestructible. I hit it when it was on the ground, and it's just like, nah, that's fine.
Altitude.
This is but a scratch. Like these enemy helicopters, like they tank so unrealistically.
Let's not gonna be able to tank this one, I'll tell you that much.
That's me, you're locking. Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot.
Chaff flare. Chaff flare. Chaff flare.
Out of guns. I hit it again though with guns.
Your F4 Phantom theory is wrong, by the way. About them not taxing, because, he's taxing. It clears all of the stuff once you take it. So, the Phantom is no taxiing, but it's fine, because as soon as he takes off, I'm going to put an AMRAM into
I don't
his
see it moving
mouth.
to the runway.
It is. Because I'm currently looking at it.
Alright. Yeah, I see. I can't strafe it.
No, me either. I have to wait till it takes off, get it with an AMRAM.
Fox 3.
On the helicopter.
Yeah. That's a splash.
Yeah, I just saw that.
That's going down. Whoa, big explosion there. Oof, feel bad for those folks. Good thing it didn't hit that person's house.
Yeah. Taxing at 3 knots.
Might be damaged.
Nah, I don't think he's damaged because he's still fine when taxiing. He's just going slow and it's a long taxiway. I'm just getting in a slow orbit here, wide orbit, and then I'm gonna try and get right behind him as he takes off. Get him in the dogfight mode with my HUD, and then get him with Fox 3.
Well, obviously I know which runway he's going to be departing on, so
Yep.
I'm going to be heading down that direction.
I just want to
So I can get behind him in case you miss.
Yeah, he's about on the runway now, so I'm starting to gradually turn hot. Airborne yet? Oh, he's waiting.
Alright, turning hot.
Finally taxiing onto the runway now, so. Just don't shoot me down. Stay out of each other's way. Let's see actually where you exactly. Yeah, you're right in front of me. 12 o'clock high, yeah. Taking off finally.
Alright, let's see what you got.
And he's airborne. I remember right in the
locked down.
crosshair. I don't yet.
Lock.
Lock.
Use your TMS
Box
down
2.
and up.
Master on. Come on, today please. Oh, I don't have it selected. Box 3. Just went pure vertical. It's rolling inverted now. Come on, today please. Where's my AMRAM? Flash.
Splash. Two shoots.
That's good.
Alright, I don't really have much but 2 AMRAMs left.
I have one AMRAM and that's literally it.
Oh yeah, me too. Just got one stick.
All right. This one guy who's like in an F-16 is just AFK, flying very far away. Almost had him midair a little bit. All right, what's our closest airbase we can actually land at? Rearm Jirah. Blue now, awesome. So it's 2.18. That's 40 miles away.
Waypoint 18.
Fuel state.
59.
Oh, I'm at 49. Oh, I suppose you restarted though. I might have to turn some lights on in here. Oh, that's so cool. When I turn my console lights on, it changes my lights on my HOTAS in real life.
No way.
Yep. That's cute. I knew that, but I forget because I usually don't open the software, so I don't get those fancy things, but... Alright, I'm in Annual 16, climbing up above the clouds now. Speedboats at the dam.
That could be fun.
Yeah. You can shoot sidewinders at them. I know at least, this is probably a whole DCS thing, but I've done it in the Tomcat. I've locked them with sparrows and killed them with sparrows and sidewinders. Sure you could do it in the Phantom. Probably not in the F-16, because you wouldn't, because it would filter out those things. And that you can't employ, as far as I'm aware, air-to-air missiles on things you've locked with the air-to-ground radar.
Inbound.
Say.
Receiving attack Antone. Probably from the airfield.
Doesn't have TACAN. Well, there's a helicopter there, though, friendly, that's probably going to be taking off and going to where, Oh, it's a friendly.
Alright, headed down to land here.
Runway 10.
Not the one I'm doing.
Hell.
Altitude. Altitude.
crash landing.
You flying past me.
Yeah, I know. I have to go around. I was trying to join with you in form, but I'm gonna have to either cut you off or
I'll stay true to yourself.
Altitude.
Oh, you're good.
Altitude.
You're good.
my lineup was messed up, so I'm going around. We can catch up and link up with you in time.
Alright, let's see what credits I get. Probably like 100,
160.
160. Dude, okay.
Yeah,
We
well, I
are
have
carrying
no idea what
the
I
team
got.
right now.
But it's nice because people were on earlier a lot, obviously. And helps we kind of...
Yeah, and it's great because no one knows about the support apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
We can just use everyone's points that they earn.
That's 12,000. We couldn't use all of them if we tried.
No. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff at the dam. Yeah, but Foxtrot is just a lot closer. I'm just gonna do that one.
Gonna swap out and get NVGs, that's probably wise.
Oh, maybe I should do that.
It's sunset currently.
Alright, I just switched to MVGs.
That was not my smoothest landing, but whatever.
Man, I'm just gonna do some wick mids, because why the heck not?
Yeah, I like those. I might do... I'm gonna do not wick mids
Creeping
because those are
wick mids.
boring. But I'm gonna do the...
Oh, okay, thanks.
So-
Dickhead.
I was gonna do CBU 87s, which are just cluster
Those are
munitions
cool.
that don't have the wing corrected munitions dispenser. They're just the regular unguided ones. Those are fun. Probably less practical, but more fun. Ah, damn it! You beat me by 1. I don't know how. I got 2 Eric kills. It just didn't credit me for the second one.
Let's go.
But
That's what I'm talking about. Don't play me like that.
yeah, I don't know. It didn't credit me for
I'm
the
doing the
second one.
105s, the Wickman 105s. Those are
Alright.
strong.
Yeah, those are good. I like those.
103s are pretty good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do one of the 103s and one of the 105s.
I'm just gonna do CU 87s, which is the non-Wickman version of the 103.
Taxi to parking area.
If you knew Morse code, you would be able to read what I just sent.
Okay, pay attention. 2 times CBU 87s and another 2 times CBU 87s. I like.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Copy. Copy.
Is it this one? This game goggles up and down.
Oh my gosh, AJ says I'm here. He said, hey, I'm alive and watching after 5 years. AJ, oh my gosh, thank you so much for being a part of the community for so many years. That is heartwarming, truly. It means a lot to me. Definitely make sure if you haven't that you're in the Discord, bro. I don't think I've seen you in the Discord, so join it. We got it pinned in the description. And all you other Salacious viewers, do the same. We'll be able to see you there and you can vote on our future missions. And subscribe to that boy right now. Subscribe to The Whisper as well. If y'all want to consider helping us reach our goals of making this our potential living, consider donating on stream as well. Because not only will that help us, you know, make better, higher quality videos, but also it's going to help fund our giveaways that we're planning for the future as well.
Hey, bro, you monetize? I forget.
Yeah.
Are you? How? I thought because you need like you have the sub count obviously.
Why is your plane tilted to the side?
It was rocking a little bit just because it was
Your wheel is kind of messed up.
not for me.
Rearming complete.
Oh my god! It just pulled up the DTC interface
MPT
now.
installed.
Jesus. All right. Hey, another F-16. We just returned from wherever. All right. Okay. But never
So
mind.
maybe we just got 1,000 credits.
That we totally needed. What even was a uniform? I forget.
Taking off.
Alright, yeah, I need you to take off so I can turn around.
That's because you put yourself there.
I know, because I didn't have a ton of space to turn around.
15 minutes, last sortie here.
That's typical.
That's okay anyway.
Means we're not gonna
We're gonna
get to
take
achieve anything.
we're gonna take Foxtrot and we're going to turn back and land.
Where is Foxtrot? What's steer point?
Very close by. Just to the east.
Oh yeah, 19.
Yeah, that's gonna be a super short shot. We can do that in 15 minutes, no problem.
Whoa.
Climbing up, going air to ground. Switching on the wing mids.
Oh god, I did not reach around.
Both turned on.
Okay.
Targeting pod. Cycle that to turn that on.
Okay, I gotta do that again because it just.
You know, we're gonna be adjusting our night vision here. Alright, looks like we got that set.
You have bombers coming. Wait, never mind.
The animation for the arm putting on the night vision is fantastic.
Yeah, it's cool.
But how can I control the throttle with his hand off the throttle? He's using his mind powers.
I like flying without the dynamics sometimes. fun. Can we get smoke on targets on this one? I forget.
Allow me.
Smoke markers. Other smoke marker targets, Foxtrot. There we go. I don't even know I'm going in the right direction. I am. Okay, we're in Foxtrot. So there's Valley contact.
Red smoke.
Yeah, I'm in from the south.
Well, leave me some damn targets.
Pickle off. It just popped. Did something. I don't know if I hit anything.
See no damage.
Yeah, I didn't hit anything. They fell short. This Apache is fucking up though. Whatever, I have 2 more.
What's the waypoint?
1-9er. Alright, in from the east. Pickle.
Altitude. Altitude.
I'm trying to even find smoke at all.
I killed one guy.
Not seeing any smoke.
There to
Oh,
your.
wait a sec, hold up, I'm seeing something. There we go. Okay. That's a point track. Oh, never mind, you completely, someone totally screwed that thing up.
I killed one infantry. There's an Apache that's going to the fucking lot. I'm gonna come in and drop my last bomb though. Winchester.
Altitude.
I don't think there's any more enemies here.
I fell so short. There's one more guy. One more AK. This Apache just going after rockets. Yeah, I'm a RTV. The Apache's gonna get him.
Still gonna drop this one.
He might have a chance. Oh, he just got it. Foxtrot's deep.
There's some boats in the water here I'm gonna try to target.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna land.
I see boats, perfect.
So I know from my experience that those boats can be dangerous.
And I'm within range. Pickle.
I'm very heavy. and the Apache capture node looks awesome. I mean, this is just a server restart. I don't think it's a mission reset.
You are probably right.
But I don't know. It would be slightly incredibly annoying if it reset the whole... But I don't think it does. I think it resets the
My wingman has popped.
server, and then the mission resets when this mission is done. Oh, why am I coming in so fast? What am I doing? Whatever.
We gotta switch to CCIP mode. I don't think I can do that with the wingmans.
I think you can do CCIP mode. You'll dive bomb them, but it's gonna still guide. You still have to. I mean, what I do sometimes with JDAMs and GBUs is like, I will. Ooh, that's very low. Is I'll like. Oh, that was nothing. I'll designate a target, but I'll still do a slight dive, 5-10 degrees nose down. Just cuz. I definitely didn't touch down before the runway.
Good.
I'm fine though, I didn't die. I dropped 4 BBUs and I killed 1 guy. Very successful and professional, sorry. Oh, I got 2 actually. I stand corrected. It's fine, my landing gear's fine. It was just a little bit, I just bounced a little. I came in so unbelievably low, I thought I was gonna hit all those approach lights, but... Nah, I'm fine. I'm a professional. The few people that are on are doing a great job cleaning up. All that's there basically is Sierra, the dam, and Raqqa. And Gulf, actually.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get the drop on these guys.
That's why I like using the regular CPUs, is because I could just roll in and drop them instead of having to orbit and guide them and everything. You hit one.
Tracer's going right over my shoulder.
Yeah. Well, I gotta get a snack. I gotta get my calories. I'm still supposed to have more calories today. But it's almost bedtime.
Yeah, I think it's time for me to land.
Yeah, I gotta eat a snack and get before I sleep.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the gear here. Try the night vision on so I can see a little better. There we go.
We have like 2 minutes. 3 minutes actually. I'm guessing it's at 1700 Zulu. In the game, at least.
I'll be on the ground way before then.
What's our local time here? 1957. 195800. And then we will wait 30 seconds and then hack.
Okay, coming down.
Alright.
Kind of a weird approach here, but I got some really weird weight on my aircraft here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Half a second off, but whatever. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even realize that if you put in a hack time, it will display it right under the Zulu time on your DED. That's cool. Also, viewers, if you wanted to use the backup radio, you could set the CNI switch to backup. Turn this on. Brightness for that, you know. Do just those, and then you have backup set there. So if you were to put in like 235, 200, then it would change that there. And then if you set the CNI switch back to UHF, then it goes back to UHF actually. And then if you were to do
What's CNI switch?
communications and identification, I think.
Are you on
Yeah.
the ground already?
Oh yeah, I've been here for a few minutes.
Oh, this is you right here.
We could set this to 50 or whatever the AWACS is.
Wait, isn't that you at the
60.
right next to me?
Yep.
Sick. Alright folks, well 1 minute left to restart. So we're gonna go ahead and call it as it is right now, but thank you all so much for tuning in on yet another successful custom-made mission with the good homie Whisper. Make sure to subscribe for more, join our Discord, and hopefully we'll see you in the next stream very soon.
Peace. Thank you everybody for watching.
Peace.
Bye bye. Oh my god, Topka just got captured by Red. That's sad. That's really annoying actually, because an MIA just landed there and retook it. I'm heated. Alright.
I'm heated.
Anyway, stream ends on a bitter note. Bye bye.